I've wanted to fly my whole life, but my flying journey really started about 2 years ago when I found this used paramotor on Facebook Marketplace. I contacted this gentleman, went down, picked it up, bought it, and brought it back in my trailer. But then I realized I need some training. So I contacted Kurt from Ohio, and he said to safely fly this wing, which was too large, I would need a trike, and he sells them. So if I buy a trike from him, I also get free training, which is what I did. And in May, we headed down to Ohio to fly for the first time. Good morning, guys. Wanted to give you an update. This is, we got the paramotor in here, and the wing is right there, right in that bag. So we're here at the Ohio training facility. This is the field where we're going to be flying in this week. We assembled the trike, and I got to try out the throttle for the first time. Now that we have wheels, I can drive this thing around and get familiar with the throttle responses before getting into the air. That was the first step to training. The second step was a hang test. I had to make sure it's balanced. My first flight has its own video. You can find that on YouTube. But after that, I got home and I tried to do some flying from my small area at home and realized just the difficulties I was having to get off the ground. I was just failing time after time. If there was no wind, I just could not get off the ground. So I decided to send my wing in to get an inspection done. Maybe it's out of trim. After doing that, I realized it's a 42 and anything under 50 fails. So the wing is out of trim, lines need replaced, and this is me trying with my new wing after waiting for 6 months. I tried with my new wing and the results weren't much better. I realized I need more land and maybe even a bigger motor. So getting more land, a neighbor let me use another ½ acre, which I tilled up and seeded grass in it and tried it again. The extra runway definitely made a difference. As you could see, I was able to get off the ground. But it was still in these low wind conditions, and taking off uphill was still sometimes a little bit of a challenge when there was corn in the field. So I decided to check around for a larger motor. I found one in North Dakota. The guy drove down to South Dakota and we met him there, and we picked up this motor and brought it home. This new engine has a 4-prop on it. The old one, the one I had, only has 2 props. And of course I had the newer trike because it was a brand new trike. So I kept the trike and just swapped the engines. This is my first flight with this new motor, and the thrust is just incredible. So now with this larger wing, this larger motor, and more room to take off, I can actually clear the corn no problem, even going uphill with no wind conditions and even with a slight tailwind. It just makes a world of difference. This flying journey has been absolutely incredible. We've met so many new friends along the way, had so many great views, great evenings, sunrises, sunsets, just all around. It's just really been worth it, and it's pretty special to me to be able to just fly into the sky whenever weather permits. It is just so amazing to even have a place to take off from here at home, which just makes it even more special. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys have a great day.